some changes on it. I'm gonna just do what I'm doing. And I don't want to go to it's too much to accomplish. Life too short. Something.
Hello.
Hi, Richard.
Hey, Kathy, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing good, doing good.
That's
Tired,
neat.
but um, so I guess the last meeting for today. Been up from the morning, just in meetings and had an open house.
Yeah. How'd
Yeah.
it go?
It was all right. Still, I was in a condo.
Mm,
I went and I was pretty much I set up my signs and I went to the building, just door knocking. That good thing there is I got my a check mark for the week because I was short. I think like 12 doors. So
mm,
I got it around like yeah, around and three floors in there. So yeah, some people came through. A
nice.
few other people said they want to sell theirs too.
Nice.
Um, and then yeah, then the other ones they came looking, but because they're renting, they want to buy, but they have two children and it's only a one bedroom. So they said, yeah, the price is good, but the size is not. They need
Yeah.
something bigger. How about yourself? How's it going?
Okay, I didn't do open house today. I needed a day off,
What?
so
Okay. What about those offers? You guys turn those down?
yep,
That was your client's decision?
yeah.
Okay. What did you agree with her or?
No.
Oh no. Okay, okay. Um, so she's still pushing for the same number? Oh man. Even my client who sold that first, remember his brother Butch said that he's like, oh yeah, we undersold, and then his the lady who was trying to do a lawsuit, well, she's not trying to, but she gets pretty much half of the house because she
Oh
was
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So even her, she said it undersold, right? But then you look at the data now, and it's clearly it didn't. You know, so he told me I was with him 2 days ago, because he had to sign for the closing.
Mhm.
So he asked me if I could come with him to the lawyer. And he's like, Rich, it's a good thing that we sold because, you know, I'm looking right now and nothing's changing, you know? So,
Mm.
but hey, at the end of the day, you know, keep at it. Eventually she may come to her senses, you know, Just keep showing her the data, you know, and then you'll see what happens from there.
Yeah, I was optimistic because I had one agent call me from Windsor, and he's like, "Oh, my client, can you send me the my client was interested in the property.
Mhm.
Can you send me the MLS?" And I said, "Oh, did they see the property?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, they maybe came through the open house."
Mhm.
He goes, "Yeah, they saw it." And I said, "Okay." I said, I'll send you the broker full, and let
Mhm.
me know if you have any questions. And so then I said, "And let your clients know that I have open house today if they want to come and take another look." Right? I said, "You don't have to come. I'm not gonna
Mhm.
go do all this discounted commission because you're not
Yeah,
there. I don't care.
yeah,
I just
yeah,
want it sold." I didn't tell him that.
yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
said, just have them, if they want us to take another look, have them come through. So they did. Those were the
Oh,
only
okay.
people I got.
Okay, that's
And then
good.
I followed up with him today, and he said, "Oh, they're looking at another property as well."
Okay. It'll come around. It'll come around. It's a different market, you know what I mean?
It is, it is. But I got another listing yesterday, so
Oh,
that's,
congratulations.
yeah, thank you.
How's it
They
going?
actually,
Congratulations.
thank you.
Oh,
They
that's what
actually,
JM is. Jackie, well, you don't show
oh,
your
that's
face?
what I was wondering who
No,
that
I'm
was.
driving. I was driving. Hi, guys. I know I was driving. I had to do it quick. I couldn't type my whole name.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
they
what's up.
actually came to my open house and they said, "Oh, you're gonna be our agent."
Oh, nice.
And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like this is like as soon as I opened the door,
Oh,
they're like,
nice.
"Oh no, you're our agent."
Nice.
Who
And I'm
wouldn't
Nice.
like,
want Kathy as their agent?
huh?
I said, who wouldn't want Kathy as their
I
agent?
know,
Oh,
right? I know.
Yeah.
so I went yesterday and we started.
Locked
So
it in. That's what it is. So you see, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes one thing doesn't look thing, but you see, maybe they seen the work you're putting on that house, right? They listing
I
all the
don't know.
open houses
Like
you're having. You know
it's
what I
funny
mean?
because I've seen these people for
Mhm.
20 years in my not 20 years, but maybe 15 years in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Never spoke a word to them.
Wow.
You know, when you go through the drive-through at school and then
Yeah.
it's like, but then it's like, okay, I've seen you so many times. I feel like I should say hi, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
But you never do because I would always see the guy. So it's kind of weird. Like if I go start talking to this man, and then they would walk past my house and in all these years, like we never connected. And now, I'm in their house.
That's
But
good.
yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
Did
So,
you did you bring up that you always seen them and
oh yeah, yeah.
nice.
Because I'm like, oh yeah, I know. As soon as when they came to the open house, I'm like, oh my God, like finally we get to meet. I've
Oh
seen you
yeah.
guys forever, you
Uh-huh.
know. And they're like, yeah, yeah, you're our agent. I'm like, okay.
Nice.
And then I
That's
said, well, I showed them the house, whatever. And then they just randomly, like, we've been looking for a bungalow in Orangeville,
Mhm.
and they just randomly went and bought a house in Sarnia yesterday or the day before. So
Oh wow.
they're like, we gotta sell. I'm like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's that.
Story.
Hmm?
Somebody just told me that their agent is taking them to small claims court last
For
year for commission because like during COVID, he listed his house.
uh-huh.
And in a text message, he told the agent like what he would sell for, like the number that he's looking for.
Mhm.
And the agent got him that number and he sent it to him in an email, but he never replied back saying received email, so he never accepted the offer and he didn't acknowledge that he received it. And then basically the offer died. And so now the agent wants the commission that was quote unquote promised because he got him the price that he wanted. So he's taking him to small claims court for it. Have you guys ever heard that?
Not
I
sure that
don't think he's gonna get anything though.
not
But
sure that's gonna fly.
So if you read the section on the listing agreement, there's like there's wording there that he was trying to show it to me, and I was like, I guess so, but I still don't think that you have to accept it. I don't know the wording right now. If you guys pull up the listing
What,
agreement, you
so
can see.
what he told, he has a text message of the guy saying it, or is it like a verbal that the guy
No,
told
it's a
him?
text message. There's a text message saying I'll sell it for this, like the number that he wants, right?
Okay, and he sold, he had that price during
He got
the
that in
time,
an offer.
during while it was listed under his
Correct.
under him. Yeah,
Yes.
he can make a claim for that commission for sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I don't think he's gonna get it though. He'll probably
Yeah.
get some kind of damages, you know, like probably get something, but I don't think he'll get
So
the full
did the guy ever sell the house?
No, he never ended. This was like he never even ended up selling it.
Oh, he didn't sell
So-
it too, so no, I don't think
No, he
he's
never
gonna
ended
get
up selling.
anything then.
And he's saying the thing that he thinks is gonna save him is that he never replied to the email saying received email.
Yeah, exactly. He could say he got lost in his junk mail.
Yeah. But if you guys read that, I don't know, if you read that
Yeah,
section,
it says
the listing section with the percentage where you type in 2%, 3%, whatever it is.
yeah, there's a couple of
Can you read
areas.
it?
Commission, okay, so in consideration of the listing of the property, the seller agrees to pay the listing brokerage, the commission, whatever you put. And then whatever you put for the other side, the seller fully agrees to pay such commission as calculated above. If an agreement of purchase and sale is agreed to or accepted by the seller.
Keep going.
Anyone on behalf within 90 days after the offer expiration of the listing. So as long as such an agreement is with anyone who was introduced to the property, that's talking about the holdover
No,
period.
this is not the section. There was another section. I don't know it right now. I'm driving. I'm gonna pull it up by the time I get home, so we can talk about
Maybe
it.
it's where the list price goes.
Yeah, maybe.
Upon the terms particularly set out here, it is understood that the price and or terms set out here are the seller's personal requests after full discussion with the listing brokerage representative regarding potential market value of the property. I don't know.
No,
I'd
that's not it.
You have to read through the whole thing.
Yeah,
'cause
you gotta
it's-
read through it. He showed it to me and I was like, maybe. But I'm gonna check it when I'm done driving. But yeah.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but have you guys ever heard of that before?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I think there's bigger things for us to do as agents, unless he got like completely like, like the guy completely took advantage of him.
Yeah.
No, so
We
yeah.
lose listings. That's part of our responsibility that we take on these,
Yeah.
jobs and
He didn't even stage his house. He only paid for $500 staging and pictures. No video, no full stage, nothing. So he probably spent like $1,000 or $2,000 in total on that house.
So
So
maybe
he'll
he
get
may
that back.
get that back, if anything. He may
Yeah.
get that back.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay. No, it's good to share that. Share the different experiences, that are happening. Francisca, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm fine. I spoke yesterday at an event.
Mm-hmm.
The fellow saw one of my videos and liked what I said and invited me to speak last minute. He said he saw it last minute. He said, no, I'll come and speak. No worries.
Nice.
Oh, nice. He had a speaking thing yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
And
How did it
I
go?
sold my books. I got $150.
Okay.
Yeah, people they were laughing. Yeah, so they had a good time. We
That's
had a
good.
good time.
And you
And
had
Did you tell them your story? Did
yeah,
you speak about your story? Oh.
Yes, I was at the Hilton. I spent the night at the Hilton in Markham, the Hilton Suites.
Okay.
Yes. So,
Yeah, and you have another speaking engagement coming up now too, right? That's
when?
one that you asked for the testimonial?
No, I'm taking a course.
Oh, of course.
So
Nice,
they
nice.
need testimonials for the website, for the
Okay.
speaker website. Yeah.
Okay, I sent it to you.
Yeah, I just saw it. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, so we're touching the end of the month, right? So end of the month, we get into that focus 11, right? I know that everyone is start. Well, not everyone, but I'm noticing people getting back on board, and I like that. Jackie and Kathy are on here. So Christina, I guess from our meeting, our last meeting that we had on the mastermind, I noticed that since then every day she's been plugged in, you know, which is amazing. Hittin, I spoke with Hittin, like randomly. I just felt like I had to call him because I lent him my book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, for him to read, right? And then after I just popped him like, yo, because you know I always give out books and I forget who has them.
No,
And
no, no, you gotta get your new books.
Astral Quadrant.
oh, you have one of the books too. I see. I don't even remember that.
No, you guys gotta get your own books. Sorry.
That's yours,
When you
Richard.
give them out, you never get them back.
I know, and you don't even remember who has them too. That's
No,
the
no,
thing.
I won't forget. This is yours.
Okay.
May I share something, Richard? Sorry to interrupt. I have somebody in the US, when she loans out her book, she writes down your name, the date, and she takes money from you. She takes, is it $40? I said, what's that $40? She said that in case the person doesn't return the book, she can buy a new book, and then emotional distress, and
Oh
she
my
puts all that, and
The library. She has her
if
own
it's-
library.
She must be a reader.
oh yeah, and then she signs it, and guess what? Everybody has returned her book. If they don't return it, she got the money to buy another book.
Oh, she's a reader for sure. She definitely has a library. Definitely has that library. If you're on your books like that, but most of the books that I give out, I read them already. You know, like if I haven't read them, I probably wouldn't send them out. But I read most of them already. But you know, yeah, Hittin, when I talked to him, I said I called him about that, but you know, it was really spiritually. He called me to connect with him, you know, because we had a nice conversation. It was a really good conversation, and he even said he needed a convo, you know, and I needed it too. Why not? Because yeah, and then I'd seen today he plugged in, you know, so there's that zigzag zig that we all go through, right? That zigzag zig, you know, and that's in the mathematics, you know what I mean? That's that zigzag zig like this, right? Zigzag zig, you know, we keep coming away, but we'll keep coming back, you know, and that's how you know that the map book is a foundational piece, because if we keep going away from it, we keep coming back, and it has to be part of us in some way. It has to be, because if not, then you just want to come back. You know what I'm saying? So it's connected with your spirit, you know, of really who you want to be. And with the Focus 11, you know, because of the principles in it, it's something that definitely transcends worldwide. And more opportunities are coming from it. Stay tuned. You know, but yeah, with the Focus 11 for this month, we're coming to the end of the month. How's everyone coming along so far? How are your check marks coming? Let's get my map book out here right now. How's it coming for you guys in a month?
We'll have that.
We have like 3 more days. Jackie, you said something?
I said I don't have those.
You don't have those.
No, but next month I'm gonna have some check marks.
Oh, you don't have any check marks.
No, because I just got back in my map book, so I don't have my month filled out. I just doing day by day right now. But I said when I'm doing November, you know?
I hear you. So yeah, start getting it filled in from now, right? Because the thing, that's the thing with
for
the
November.
Yeah. So you know, like because the map book is the whole book. You know what I mean? The map book is actually going through, you know, each step of the book. You know, the affirmatory declaration, the year, month, week, day, right? If you're just doing a critical 7, then that's critical 7. That's just critical 7, right? You're doing a focus 11, that's focus 11, right? But yeah, the map book is definitely going through the whole thing, you know, and you know, trying to get your things filled in, and even for the next month, try to get some stuff filled in. I have one thing filled in for next month. That's treating my wife Fran for her birthday. Her birthday's on the first day of the month, so I'll get that check mark early. But for this
When's
month,
her birthday? November 1st?
yeah, November 1st, yeah.
She's a Scorpio. I love it.
Are you Scorpio too?
Obviously.
Isn't your birthday in October?
No, my birthday is November 9th.
Oh, November 9th. Okay, nice. Proper. So yeah, so yeah, you gotta be plugged in next month, Jackie, Matt. That's your birthday month right there.
For sure.
So right now with me, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 check marks. I'm gonna have 6 for sure. Because one of my physical goal for this month was to do 100 plus push-ups. I know it sounds like a little bit to someone like Jackie who goes to the gym every day, but for me, you know, I've been slacking. So this month I got the 100 in, or I got like 90 in. And then next month I'm gonna probably do something like that, but I'm gonna bring it up because the 100 it was easy, I'll be honest. But it was good. It was good because it got me started up. You know, got me started up. So next month I'm gonna push myself a little more, right? For that as well, for sure. Meditation, I don't have that check mark yet. For your self goal, that's what I have. I'm put 5+ times. I meditated twice this month. But meditation is definitely something that I want to continue to do more, and not just more, but longer periods of time. Because I find every time you know I go through meditation, I got a lot of clarity. And then you know, as I come out in this world, it's things flow a lot better. Kathy, you should try that too. Even for that listing, you should go do a nice meditation. Trust me, do a nice meditation. You know, because then it just clears your mind from, you know, everything going on, the resistance, because it sounds like that your southern client is giving a lot of resistance.
Done so many meditations.
Nice.
Done them. I've cleared the air inside the house, like
Nice.
for the house to be released. Like I don't know.
Your client needs to release it too. That's the thing. I think the client's holding on to it.
I've spoken to her, gave her a meditation for her to do.
Okay.
She had said to me one day about Saint Francis, and I was he's already in the ground because I put him there. It's like you put him in the ground, head down in front of the house.
Oh yeah. Is she Portuguese?
No, she's actually from Tanzania.
Okay.
Catholic. It's a Catholic thing.
Okay. Yeah. Because I know a Portuguese that they do the same thing.
Yeah, so I had already done that. I just didn't tell her I did it.
Okay.
So now there's his brothers there too.
Okay.
Nice. I've done so many meditations for that house.
Okay.
I mean,
but you got offers though. I thought you were selling it that day. That day when you had those offers in. I thought you were selling it that day.
No.
But you know, it's all good. It's all good. You got something on the market. You know, utilize that and expand on that. You know, we got make everything exponential. Look, you got a listing from it. You know, what else can you do from it? You know what I mean? Until it sells, right? Yeah. But how's your Focus 11 coming along?
So for mental, I have one more meditation to do.
Okay.
So I'll be doing that tomorrow probably. Attend church or volunteer 4 times. 3 times I went 4 times.
Okay.
Walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times I went 3 times.
Okay.
So I still have 4 more. Take a friend out for dinner, which I took one of my clients. I took her to a beautiful restaurant. She was so happy. And it was really, really nice because she just went through a very bad separation, and I sold her house. It was like really like for her, that was kind of like closure.
Okay.
So I let her sit for a minute. You know what I mean? It's been about a month or so it's been a few months since I sold the house. But I took this really beautiful restaurant like out in Mono, and it's just she just like it's just such a beautiful place, and I wanted to take her somewhere special, and she just really, really felt that. So that was amazing. So if you ever want like a really, really nice restaurant, like if you want to take your wife or if you want to take a client, let me know and I'll give you the info.
Yeah, send that. I'm definitely
What's
down
it
for that.
called?
It's called Mrs. Mitchell's.
Okay.
In
It's
Mono. That's by
yeah,
Orangeville, right?
Christina probably knows that place.
it's on Highway 89 between Shelburne and Alliston, kind of in the middle. It's like
Okay, that's
it's
pretty deep.
I'll post some pictures because the food's amazing. You can't disappoint. And then for my financial, get my accounting up to date. Haven't started it. And then for myself, get my facial and massage. Did not do it. And then contribution, I said to volunteer at the church, but I didn't do that either. So I may just do, I don't know, not really have time to do that. But I may just go, I've been helping the pastor with his house.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I could consider that volunteering in some
For sure.
picking paint colors and you know sending referrals for blinds and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to take that as contribution.
Mm-hmm.
And then purchase an item for my house for home improvement. I don't remember why I put that. I think I had a couple of little things outstanding, but I'll figure that one out. And then 2+ real estate deals. Yoo-hoo, I got two. So I got a referral from an agent at the office to do a lease because they were out of town, and I got that done. And then I got my listing on Prairie Road.
Nice.
10+ social media posts. I have been so absent on social media. I haven't been posting at all. Yesterday I tried to do a reel and I didn't even know how to do it. I'm like, damn it, I need to get back on there. And then follow a meal plan and lose 5 pounds. We'll see by the end of the month if I achieve that.
Can you do me a favor? Can you look at your map and just go back the pages? Did you get any check marks for yourself? Like your self goal? Because every time I talk to you, always say to yourself goal, you didn't get the check mark.
I got it in May.
Okay, good.
One outing with a friend or family. I got it in April to do my hair and my nails.
Okay. Good.
In March I booked my mammogram.
Okay.
February, nope. Yeah, I know. Because I keep I've had that massage on here forever.
Yeah, and that's for you have like benefits too, and but you don't go.
One I won.
Yeah,
I
so
won.
maybe
From
go
the
do that. Go do that. You know,
I'll do that with you.
yeah.
I'm down.
sorry.
Jackie said she'll do it with you. She'll go.
I'll help you get the check mark.
Yeah, like I have it. I have it at the place in Vaughan. I even called once to book a last minute, and I couldn't get in. So
you think you get it done in the next 2 days? You can, but are you gonna make the effort to? That's what I should ask. Are you gonna make the effort to get it done in the next 2 days?
no, I'm not gonna do it in the next 2 days because I'm preparing a house, so it's not really my priority.
You see, and that's what I'm saying. You see, we gotta make ourselves priority.
I know.
You got to where I was trying to get to it. I'm telling you, the thing that you're the prepping that you got to do for your listing, you could still get that done, right? But you gotta put yourself as priority too. You know what I'm saying? Just get some things at ease. Maybe you need that massage if you've been pushing it out for such a long time, and you've been writing it down, then maybe that's something that you need. And that's what I'm saying. Everything's interrelated, interconnected. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like there's certain blocks that are happening. It could be because this massage you need to go get. Jackie said she'll go with you in the next 2 months. Can we put you up to that to get your check mark for your massage?
For sure.
You're gonna get it done next 2 days?
I don't know if I can do it in the next 2 days because
what's your excuse?
Because okay, first of all, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get an appointment in the next 2 days. One.
Why does it have to be that spot?
She's coming up with, she's making excuses, Jackie. Let her finish her excuses first, and then
Yeah, let me
we can. Yeah.
There's a place that I want to go to, and it's a 24-hour spa.
Where is it?
I forget. I think it's in like Markham or something like. I forget. It's called Ghost Spa or something like that.
Hold on. I
I
have
heard
it.
about that. I heard
Yeah,
about
we
that.
should all go.
Hello.
It
Look,
used to be a
Jack,
movie theater, right?
look at the screen.
Hold on. Oh, you're sharing your screen? Hold on, let me see.
Look in my camera.
Is that the place? Hold on, let me start this thing.
A gift
Can't
card.
see.
I see the card. What's it called?
Like
Oh,
gold.
place or something, right?
It's so small. I can't
That's
even.
the place in Markham, right?
I have a gift card for there.
Oh,
Oh,
wow. See, we gotta
that
go.
is alignment. Now that is alignment. Taffy, you're supposed
Yeah.
to go. I'm
I
telling
know,
Okay,
you.
we'll go for November. We'll go for November then.
No. She's supposed to go in the next 2 days.
Oh,
We
this
can't
is.
though. We gotta list the house.
I
No,
gotta.
no, but that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm saying. You got
But
guys.
it's 24 hours, so there's no
I'm
excuse.
telling you, she could still list the house, but she's supposed to go get this place in the next 2 days. You know,
This-
and if she wasn't, then it wouldn't have been brought up right now.
This
It
is
wouldn't have.
I bought this for me and my friend to go. So she has the card too.
Mhm.
I know it's like a 24-hour place, and this is
Yeah,
like your admission card.
yeah.
Dude, I have lots.
Kathy, go. You gotta go in the next 2 days. You gotta go because that's what I'm saying. What was it that made that come out? Like that's what I'm saying. We gotta pay attention. We gotta pay attention to what is being told to us. You know, and you know, like I don't know why I asked you about your self goals. I don't know why Jackie said she'll go with you, and then she brought up the name, and then you showed the card that it was the exact same place that Jackie was talking about. You know,
Mhm.
that's called alignment.
Yeah.
You're supposed to go. And if you push it off, then you're delaying gratification that is on its way. You know? Like
Kathy,
so
you have no choice. I'm gonna come pick you up from your house one day.
not 1 day, in the next 2 days.
No, because
Okay.
it's house ready.
Okay, after at like 8, it's 24 hours. I'll pick you up at 7 or 8 o'clock at night.
Kathy, go. Go. Trust me, just go. Just go. Go.
Don't
You
worry,
gotta
I got this, Rich. I got it. She's
go.
going.
All right. That's good accountability partner.
I'll do the thing next month.
Oh, Kathy.
Okay, I'm down for that too. It's fine. We'll
Oh,
go for my
Kathy.
birthday.
Oh man.
No, because I promised my friend that we were gonna go there together.
So colder.
I know, but right now my priority is to get this house
I
ready.
know that's and that's what you feel your priority is, and it is your priority, definitely. But I'm telling you, yourself is a priority. I don't know. It's just I just feel it. I just feel it inside that you're supposed to go do that. I'm telling you, like it's just I don't know why. It's just oozing out of me that to tell you this to go.
Okay.
You know, so yeah,
You're
set it
right.
up.
I'll call True Bliss.
Yeah, you gotta go and yeah, do it. You know, in the next 2 days.
I'm gonna send them an email right now.
Yeah, that's called taking action. That's what that's called. And don't give yourself excuses because you're still gonna get the place ready. Don't make that be the reason why you didn't do it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Welcome Collins and Hilda have joined us. How are your Focus 11s coming? Colin and Hilda, we have 2 more days. You know, and to be honest, and another reason why I'm bringing this up too is because I've been finding myself even laxing on my MacBook, and I've noticed the big difference. You know, so I'm like really getting myself back acclimated into the program, right? And I'm definitely seeing the results as I am. Like I'm seeing the difference, you know, and not only for my business goals or my financial goals, but also yourself. You know what I mean? Like for that goal is so important that we're you know paying attention to the things, even though there's no monetary gain, right? There is actually a gain that's happening behind the scenes that we don't even know. And it's something that we should go out and make sure that we take care of ourselves. Something very important. But yeah, Collins, Hilda, how's your Focus 11 coming?
Hey everyone, it's going, mine's going okay. I still have, like you said, I have 2 more days to kind of narrow down and see if I can check some of these off. One of the ones I have, my personal, is to get a pedicure, and I've just been pushing it off for a very long time, but I just gotta just make the booking. So I guess Kathy's inspired me. She's gonna send an email, and I'm gonna make a call first thing in the morning. So
I sent it already.
there you go.
There's action.
Action. Let's see if I asked if they can book me in tomorrow or Tuesday.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you, Kathy,
Thank you.
for taking care of yourself, and looking after yourself. That's amazing. Hilda says she doesn't have her map book with her. So, Collins, how many check marks do you have so far? Oh, come on.
Right now I'm at 4.
Yeah, 4. Okay, nice. Okay, and Francisca, how about yourself? Francisca's probably at like 11. Every day, Francisca
right.
has 7 out of 7,
Yeah.
11 out of 11.
Well, actually, I got 10 because my fitness trainer, he wasn't available for 2 days, and I told him off. I said, don't tell me last minute you're not going to be available. Tell me in advance, and I find another person. So I got 10 out of 11. I would have had 11, but he was absent for 2 days.
Oh, wow.
But all is well now.
Yeah, that's good. Good work, though. Good work. Honestly, that's what I'm saying. It's definitely you and Pam. I'll give it up to you. You're both in year 1, so I have to put that out there too, because I know Kathy went in year 1, Hilda went in on year 1, Jackie went in on year 1, so it's and this is a lifelong thing, right? This is a lifelong thing that we're in, and obviously we have the choice whether to do it or not, but we're always evolving. We're always growing. It's good to have a sense of navigation as we're going and doing what we're doing, right? And then as we drift off, then we really get to see the chaos that happens and when we're not really in alignment, right? And that's why I wanted to just go over the map book and go into the map book, because there's these principles that we're applying is like there's a lot of people who are not like making a ritual, like they're like first people are applying these things in their life. Like they'll go out, they'll take care of themselves, they'll take care of their financial self, their mental health. They'll go in, they'll learn new things, and they'll do things on their business, right? But not as a ritual. Right. And, with us, that's what we're doing. We're doing it as a ritual. So it's something we're doing every day, right? Every day. Right. And, it's very powerful. It's very, very powerful. Right. And, the opportunities that come with it, are amazing, as long as we stay tuned in to, what it is that we want to do. And not only that, though, but we could write it, but we got to be about it and actually do it. Right. And, that's something that I realized too, like, even with the meditation, I have it in there. Right. But then when I do it, it's like a whole different feeling. I'll write it in there and it's like, okay, meditation. Right. But when I actually go and do my meditation, I'm like, oh man, I'm so glad I did this meditation. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why the action, the check mark part is so key. But the only way for us to get check marks is for us to be in our book. Like you got to actually go in there, read it, see what you put in there, update it, write, keep writing, keep moving forward with it, moving forward. You know, the things that are presenting themselves, you know, you transfer it into there, right? And you know, and then you're just gonna see all the pieces just come together because you know you're pretty much you're living by design, right? Where you're writing these things and you're doing them, and by you taking action, you're actually just moving into the next step of who you are, right? So something as simple as Kathy going and getting this massage, right? She's been putting it off, but that massage can be a release for many other things that are meant to open up to her, right? And you know, and the release is bound to happen, right? And that's why we have the rollover, right? Because you're gonna roll it over and push it over. But once you do that action step, it's like you just open the door, and now you're in a whole another room that just opened up for you, right? And then all this possibilities are are there in that open room, right? And just that's what I'm saying in terms of doing it, do it in that kind of sense where it's like, okay, let me just go in this map book, and you're just going and you're writing the things in, you're reading it, and you're just going and you're just doing them blindly in a sense because you were inspired to write it in there. You know, maybe at the moment of time it doesn't make sense to do because to you in your conscious mind is telling you, no, I don't need to do that because this thing's more important. I got to go get this thing done. This is most important. But in your subconscious mind, is actually saying, no, this is more important. And if you don't believe this is more important, then I'm gonna get other people to tell you that it is. I'm gonna do things so that you realize that this is what you need to do right now, right? And then you take that in and you go and do it, and then it's like, okay, wow, all this stuff, even though it may not even be related, but all these other things are just opening up. All these things are happening after you do that thing that you've been holding off for such a long time, and it's been wanted to be released. It's been wanted you to get it done. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. And Jackie Mack said from next month she's gonna be back in. I know I was mentioning before the following up and just checking on people if they're in their map book. Yes, I was somewhat taken back from that, and now we have the time card. But maybe once a month I'll check in. I'll get back to checking in. Because in meditation I understand that this is it's bigger than me. It's bigger than all of us. It's big. It's big. This is, and that's what I'm saying. Like we're really, even though yes, there's 7 people on this GPS session. The information and what this program is doing is something it's going to impact the world. And if it's from just the stuff that we're doing out in this world, then that's the impact, right? But I definitely feel that this is something that is really going to spread and continue to spread. Just seeing like even some of our newer wealth creators like Rima, I see she's posting MapBook Red. When I met her in person, she was telling me how much she loves the program. So even though she's not plugged in every day, she's getting there. But if she was to come on the GPS more, then she will be more plugged in. Like the more that you are participating, then the more effect you're going to get, from the program, right? Also another. Who else? There was someone else that was plugged in. That's newer as well. That I seen they were plugged in as well. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. That's pretty much what it is. So I'm currently at 5. I see 6 there, but I want to see if I could push for more. Discipline. I got my discipline, which is 50 plus doors. So. And today I got a good amount of doors in. As I was doing my open house, I got some good leads as well, right? That was my discipline for last month. This month it's gonna be on definitely gonna be on my focus time, right? Last night I knew I had a lot of work to do. I had a lot of work to get done, and I was doing it periodically, but then a lot of stuff was going on. Raptors played yesterday. there's a big boxing match yesterday, you know, like all this stuff was going on. So during the whole day, I pretty much was chilling. I was chilling. I was just, you know, relaxing. I guess some yourself time, if you want to say, right? But then after once the night hit, my kids were sleeping. I was there, and I was like, you know, I just got a burst of inspiration, and I'm like, you know what? If I stay down here, I'm not gonna get nothing done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on music, because that's what I always used to do when I was in my focus mode. I'll just put on music, right? But now you have YouTube, you have all these things. If you even on your social media, everything's video, and you can't just listen to it. You got to watch it too. So now you're finding yourself like this. Well, this is me in a sense. I was finding myself like this, just like this, and just like this, and scrolling. And then you get on Reels, and then Reels, they'll put up stuff that you're interested in. You know what I mean? And they're scrolling, and it's like, holy, okay, you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on music. And from the music that I put out, I'm just gonna play that, and I'm just gonna put on my headphones. I'm gonna get to work, and I got so much done. Like I stayed up to like 4:30 a.m. I don't know if you guys seen, but I read my map book for the first time. I think it was like 1 a.m. Hold on, let me see. I want to see this for a second. Okay, so I read my map book last night at 1:21 a.m. That was my first map book read for the day. And then I finished at 4:30. So I went in for 3 hours, and I got 6 out of 7. But that 6 out of 7, I got that because I was focused. I had my headphones on, and I was just in work mode. And I just, you know, there's so much stuff that was piling up because I was, you know, whatever the case may be, you know, I was doing different things. I was getting caught up in scrolling. I keep it 100. I got to be honest to myself. I was getting caught up in scrolling, you know, and on numerous times I get caught up in scrolling. So this time, like, no, I'm going to put on music. I'm not looking at my phone, and I'm going to go get work done. And for this new month, my discipline is going to be related to that, because the amount of work that I got done in 3 hours, if I had my phone and I was scrolling, it wouldn't have got done. It wouldn't have got done for sure. I probably would have got one of the 6 check marks I got. Probably would have only got 1 check mark, and then I would have went to bed. You know, so you know, it was definitely impactful, and that's going to be part of my discipline for this month for sure. It's going to be on me just cutting down my social time, my social networking time, whatever you want to call it, YouTube, Facebook, you know, all these videos. I'm going to definitely have the time, but I'm probably going to set like a limitation. Maybe I'll put like 10, enter the app 10 times, or let me do 15 times. You know, let me, I want to try to get this check mark, but if I press on the app, then that's going to count. Anytime I press on any app, I'm going to mark it down. I'm going to limit myself to a certain amount so that I get my check mark, but I know I'm going to get a lot of work done, you know. But I wanted to express that because that's something that I felt yesterday. So even though I went to bed late, I went to bed like around 4:30. I went to bed, I slept, I got a good night's sleep because I knew, okay, there's all that stuff that is piling up on me. I got most of it done. Well, yeah, pretty much most of it done. So then today, my map book read, my first map. Before I used to get it first thing in the morning, but you know, now, like I said, I'm trying to get myself back into mode. So today, my first map book read was at I'm looking here, even 129. So it was right before my open house. And what happened there too was I got there, I put my signs out, I got in the unit, and I wanted to go door knocking, right? So I could go knock on all the doors in the condo, let them know about it. And I was going out, and I was like, yo, you know what? I only have 30 minutes. Let me go out and let me go door knock, because I only have 30 minutes. But I'm like, no. Let me go read my map book. And after I went back inside her unit, and I just read my map book, and then I went out, you know, and it took 5 minutes. It took 5 minutes. So I was like, holy, so it's like, no excuse not to do it, but we give ourselves excuses. And it's not just the map book, but also other things that, you know, are important for us to do. You know, we'll give ourselves a reason not to do it. right? And it was a good reflection, you know, and I'm just more expressing myself based on what I got from the reflection. And yeah, you're gonna see me, and even, hey, hold me accountable. I want to get my MacBook ready in before noon. I want to get my MacBook ready in before noon. So, you know, if you don't see it in there before noon, you know, in the group, you could just say, hey, Rich, read your MacBook. Oh, we never seen it's noon. What happened? Right. So then at least I could pull it out, because it definitely gives order. It definitely gives order. Okay, that's what I have to say. You know, like I like the session today. It's conversational. And anyone else have any revelations that they want to share? We have 10 minutes. Collins.
Sorry, was that Richie?
I just want to know if you have any type of revelations that you want to share, like in your MacBook journey. And you know, just right now, where are you right now? Are you consistent in it? Are you like how are you going about the program right now? Like, you know, like and like are there any shortfalls you see yourself, or any improvements that you could see yourself doing? And you know, just like I shared, you know, I just want to hear from all of you.
Yeah, I think I more recently I haven't really been consistent in reporting MacBook Red, so I know that's an essential part of the program. So definitely find myself trying to get back on track on that side. And there's a lot going on, a lot being planned. And I think last week was really when last week when it was really, there's a lot going on, a lot of things to do, a lot of things to plan. And I realized, I'm like, man, and I was starting to forget things. So I was like, oh man, I should be like writing things down. And I'm like, wait, like I have my MacBook. Like, why aren't I utilizing my MacBook for this? So definitely gave me a boost to kind of come back to it. I'm just now getting back on to be a lot more consistent. And I found that, you know, within the last week and a half, that it's definitely helped. And I'm learning more to not stack goals. I think I'm notorious for that. So I would like stack goals together on my critical seven. So it would be like, I don't know, what's one for today? It would be like, okay, let's say I have, like, right now I have two presentations to complete. So rather than work on one presentation for, let's say, an hour, and then work on another presentation for an hour, it would be the same line, or the same critical seven would be complete both presentations. So then I find myself not completing that because I might complete one out of two. So technically I don't get that check mark, right? So I think allowing myself a little bit more grace as well too, to now kind of practice the law of completion, however that may look, and then trusting that if I meet these smaller milestones, then the end result will eventually come. And then I can also now choose to say, okay, well, I only wanted to work on this for an hour, and now I'm like how you were, where you're in the zone, and now you end up doing 3 hours, 4 hours, then great. And if it's in that 3, 4 hours I finish it, then great, then it's done. But I think dividing it into more bite-sized completions, I think that would help me move a lot quicker and further in the long run. So that's really what I've noticed in the last week and a half. So I still have these presentations to do. So even me, like when you're talking about listening to music, that's literally I'm gonna be up till like 4 a.m. as well, like finishing those presentations. So yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, just
That was
gotta
deep. That was
refocus.
deep. I appreciate that, man. And I like how you brought up law of completion. when you brought that up, it resonated with me again. I needed that too, you know, because I found myself stacking a little bit too, right? And I guess that comes with when you have like a lot on your plate, you want to stack it, but like you said, you know, you could put them as separate goals, you know, put them as separate goals so that you get one done. You know what I mean? At least you get one done instead of both of them not done. You know, or even if you did get one done and you put them both in there, you won't get your check mark, right? And you know, you want that dopamine where it shows, oh yes, I got this done, right? So definitely that was big. The law of completion is really, really key. And I think, you know, a lot of us are just overlooking it, you know, and because of that, you know, we're not scoring what we should be scoring on our map books, right? Because we're not thinking about the law of completion, right? And you know, if we think about law of completion, then yeah, we'll be getting those scores in the scores that we want to be getting, you know, from the program. So thank you for sharing that. And you know, I'm glad that you got that reflection too. You know, I think that's one of the main things with this program too, the reflection part. You know, because it's the mind assistance program, right? So the fact that you said you have this stuff like, oh, I need to write this down. You know what? I have something to write it down in. I have the map book, right? And then, you know, there's, you know, different things you're doing, but you know, you have a tool that will assist you, you know, with these things that you're doing. It's just that you're not doing it. And that's the same conversation that me and Hinton had, because that's what he was saying. He was going off, and because I asked him, you know, like I said, yeah, I noticed that you're not really plugged in. And then he had all these answers or excuses, whatever you call those jokes. He had all of these things, and the solution to all of them was for him to be plugged into the map book. And he's like, Rich, I know, you know, I get it, man, because, you know, even when I'm doing it, I realize that that's what the map book's for, right? And he's like, yo, thanks for this call, you know, but that's the thing. It's just a revelation. It's just when you go and you dissect it, you know, and it brings you back there, and that brings us back to that zigzag zig. You know, it's inside of us. This is our true calling that's directing us, but we want to go our own way and do our own thing, and then we get pulled back, and it's like, nah, this is how you do it. This is the way to do it. You know, like, and then you fall off again, then you come back. Oh, it's okay. This is how you do it. You know, Jackie. Any final words? I know you have a lot of deep thoughts, you know. So what revelations are you having?
Who are you asking, Rich?
Jackie Mack. Because now I seen MacBook Red. I seen it in there. So it looks like you're getting back on. That's what it looks like, right?
Are you talking to Jackie right now?
Yeah, I'm talking to Jackie.
Yeah. No, I'm coming back. I'm transitioning back. It's I just didn't do the month for October because I just got back in not too long ago. So I'm just doing the daily. But I'm setting up for November, and I'm gonna get 11 out of 11 for November. That's for sure.
Well, everyone heard her? Did everybody hear her?
Yeah, 11 out of 11. Yeah, we're getting that for November.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So okay, that's what's up. Then I'm gonna hold you accountable. I think Kathy is going to hold you accountable as well. And Collins as well.
Okay, I'm gonna start filling it out.
Eileen also.
I'm gonna start filling it out.
Okay.
Today. Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
So if we reach out to you and you know, just ask you how it's going, don't ignore our messages, okay? Because you told us 11 out of 11.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good. And
sounds good. I will.
That's good. Yeah, we're with you. We're on the same team here, you know, and I love that Christina's back on board as well, you know. So even your November, you know, even if you reach out to her, say, hey Christina, I just finished November. Did you finish like, because then the month's coming up. Well, when you have November in, right, you know, just reach out to her and see if she has November filled in too. Because I think at the beginning of the month, if you get it filled in at the beginning of the month, then you're good. You're good for the whole month, because it's filled in. So then when you're reading, you don't have to stop and think and like, oh, okay, what am I going to get in for November? because the month's going on and you're so caught up in everything that's happening that then the month just stays blank, right? So the beginning of the month is the most important time. And that's why I wanted to really go over on the Focus 11 with us right now, so that, you know, everyone gets back in their map book. We're in the final 2 months of the year. Like, oh, look how fast the year has gone by, right? And that's what I'm saying. The map book is only 1 year. And, you know, some people can't even keep up for the year. But if you really take in a year, look how fast it went. It went so fast. A year is such a small speck of time. It's such a small, honestly, I've known Kathy for what, 5-6 years? 7 years? It's crazy. You know, like, honestly, I'm just saying, like, Jackie, I've known you for what, like, I think
Yeah, I feel like
2008.
this year went by
It went by
for
quick,
sure.
right?
Like I'm so shocked at how fast it went by. To be honest, you know, because I haven't been in the map book for so long, and like personal shit's going on right now with like my parents' health, my dad's health, and like the whole war that's going on back home. And when I go to read like affirmatory declaration, it's so much more powerful now when you say like I'm grateful and I thank God, because I'm seeing what I have versus what I'm going through right now, and I feel helpless that I can't help them, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to contribute in whatever way that I know how, and I just feel that I am half Palestinian and I need to represent and just become the most successful person that I could be to help. That's just how I'm feeling lately, you know, putting us
Yeah,
back on the map.
that's your spirit. That's your spirit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we gotta listen to our spirit. You know, we gotta listen to our spirit. You know, and that's your spirit that's talking to you. And that's what I'm saying. It's not a coincidence. It's there to make you rise up. Like you're you know, it's a powerful force. And look, you know, Palestine, like those are like holy grounds. You know what I mean? And you come from that. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I know everyone that's met you only talks good about you because your spirit is such a loving spirit. Like you have a good spirit. You know what I'm saying? And that spirit that's in you it wants to be expressed. You know, and when you're saying that, yeah, I'm grateful and thank God. It does definitely bring joy to you because, you know, that's your truth. You know, and if you stay there, because if you were to stay and just see everything outside that's going on, you know, you wouldn't give yourself that opportunity to be grateful, right? Because of all the chaos that's happening outside. But when you do go inside and you do find that gratitude, right? Then, you know, it just like you said, you really feel it. You really feel it. You know, so you know that's what I'm saying. Like everything we're doing right now there's a reason, you know, and we may not know why, right? But as long as we follow our hearts and our spirit and the direction that we're being directed to, then you know we know we're being guided, you know, and the more you're guided, and then you know you see the outcome of that, then the more you listen, you know, and then the more you know that when you're being guided in the right direction. Right. And we speak to each other, you know, like today was a prime example with Kathy bringing up the massage thing, and then you saying the place and she's showing us the card, you know, like we got to look for those signs, you know, because that is God telling us that you're in alignment. Like, okay, this is the way to go. This is the way to go next. This is how you go next. This is what to do next. Right. Like that. And if we listen to that, you know, then we realize that, oh, wow, you know, like in my affirmatory declaration, all this is happening because I'm being directed, you know, I'm being directed in every way, you know, so thank you for sharing that. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Collins. Mylin, you want to leave us with some final words?
Yeah, happy Sunday, everyone. Just want to stay motivated and let's get this year a better one.
Yes, thank you so much. Let's make it a great year.
Thank you, Mylin, for everything that you do, Mylin. Thank you.
For sure. Definitely,
Yeah.
Mylin. and you know, I all the time, you know, we see what's happening, take it day by day, and I see, you know, everyone, you know, prospering, you know, and you know, I'm grateful for everyone that's on the session here, and every session that we do have, you know, and your contribution, for just sharing your thoughts, sharing your voice. You know, it reinforces to me that, you know, this is purposeful. You know, this is purposeful. You know, so thank you, everyone. Have yourself a great week and great month, as we have 2 more days left for this month on the Focus 11. All right. So God
Okay,
bless.
bye
Have a good
everybody.
night.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.